certain things. Quick little story about how we ended up in this room because I had this all started because it's something I always wanted to do.
Right.
But I ended up getting a sandwich at the bodega next door.
Right next door.
Yeah. So I'm sitting there and I order a sandwich, and it's coincidentally the guy that was sitting at the table ordered the exact same sandwich.
Okay.
So he made a comment, and, me and we start talking and everything, and he's like, "Well, what do you do?" And I'm like, I eat sandwiches. I don't know. I'm retired. I don't know.
You really wasn't up for no conversation, dude. I'm
No.
trying to get a sandwich and get up out of
I
here.
wasn't expecting it, but he said he was into some advertising and things like that. And
I think I met that guy.
his
He was
name-
in here. Well, you introduced me to him when you first met.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
Isaac, I think his name was. And so I come over with him. He shows me where this place is.
Right.
So I walk in the door, and he introduces me to a couple of people just kind of standing around.
Uh-huh.
And one of them was that turned out to be a good friend, Santiago.
Santiago.
He's standing there, and hey, you ask me questions. I'm like, yeah, one day I want to do like a podcast, and what do I get? Which I still owe him for all this. He's like, I'm ready to do one right now because he has a podcast show.
Right.
And he's like, come on, do it right now. He's like, come on, man. He's a very motivational guy. So next thing you know, I'm in here and I'm on his show doing this. And
He
he's
was
like,
just trying to get a sandwich.
yeah. And next thing you know, I'm on like a podcast show to me, which was incredible. And so we hook up every once in a while and we talk some current events.
Well, as Habit Four said, that's encouraging positive and inclusive community.
Yeah.
It's a community.
Positive people. He didn't have to do that.
He did not have to do
This
that.
guy told us, I hadn't talked to that guy since. He just got me over here. It was nothing in it for him. He wasn't like working on a commission or nothing. It was just a conversation, and he led
That's
me
it,
somewhere.
man. That's it. That's usually how it happens. Well, that's how we found out about each other, is just through conversation.
Yeah.
Damn, that's your habit too. I mean, your hobby also. So, the closeout, the fourth habit, we got to share. We got to celebrate sharing successes and milestones. We have to celebrate that
We experience that every morning in the gym.
every morning. Like you're the 8 o'clock on the 9 o'clock. We're cheering you guys on when we know you're struggling, man. I'm like, man, that looked like it's gonna hurt today. So
I know your listeners don't know people, but yesterday we were doing like the wall walks, and I was like done, and one of the guys, Heath, came over,
right,
and he just got down, and he was like, "Come on, you got," he put me through it.
He counted you. He counted. He was like, "You got it." It was 7 wall walks. I think you had like 4 left. You was like, "I'm not doing it anymore." He was like, "Okay, you get up."
you doing this, and it's like I did it, but he didn't have to do that. He could have sat over there and drank
Mind his
alcohol.
business.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he didn't have to make me do what I didn't think I could do.
Right.
But apparently I could.
Right.